Jacks up a three. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Beyond the arc. And Detroit another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Detroit has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Curry passes to Williams. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Ball with it. A 35-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. And the basket by Bridges.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Wallace has got 40 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
I'd be confident too, as a matter.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Pistons, 74.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Williams. And it's Okogie in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. And it's Bridges with the chance.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. It's Bridges on the wing. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
From downtown, Wallace misses.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duran's got 10 points in the game.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does. He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Wallace misses.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Williams passes to Bridges. Curry with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Oh, there's the alley! And Williams punches it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you.
Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And now the Pistons in transition. Ahead, he goes up, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Okogie, the pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. And a foul
Detroit.
called on the way up.
Wallace.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw
Personal
line.
foul, first team foul.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first.
Substitution
4
on the
chances at the
court.
line. He's
Shooting
made them
for
all.
Detroit.
And guys, this has
Dennis
not been a
Schroeder.
season to
One
remember
shot.
for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
One shot.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Wallace. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Nurkic. Just 3 on the clock. That one is off.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
That's the end
And
of the
so
third
it's
quarter.
Detroit.
Score.
Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their efficiency has been off the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Jaden Ivey, Simone Fontecchio out there with Holland. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Wallace in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jeffries. The rebound by Detroit. Wallace has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Ivey from the arc. And Detroit another 3.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
With a 9-footer, he got a piece of it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the
Ron
glass.
Holland.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Jeffries to stop the run. Tips it. Here's Diabate. Tries yet again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team. Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Here's Simpson, covered by Schroeder. Here's Diabate, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Wallace misses. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Simpson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wallace has got rebound number 15 here tonight. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the NBA has regular season games. Good! Another from 3.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Inside, Diabate. Good D by Wallace.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
The 3 ball. And they recover it. Another shot. A nice shot by Ivy.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Jeffries nails it from three. Jeffries has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Diabate. Here's Simpson on the wing. Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Bridges. Reed's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Ivy. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Pass to Ball. Nurkic with the ball. They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. On the take. Missed it, even after all of those chances. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Wallace. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Schroeder against Ball. Down low. Here's Williams. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Pistons.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Beast.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Pass to Nurkic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what.
So we see the Pistons take